was thinking about you tonight and thinking, you know what? You do not know my March plans for coloring for this month. I haven't put out the video. So here it is. I am a little unorganized. For some reason, 2025 started off unorganized and it's staying unorganized. Or is it disorganized? Non-organized. I wasn't born with the organizing gene, so I have to really work at it. It has to be a very conscious effort, and that is not kicked in yet. So I'm just I'm coloring like crazy. Oh my gosh. And honestly, I'd rather color than be organized. So that's what's happening. But let's look at what I'm doing for March. I do have a lot of really neat plans. And because March is already a week old, some of these pages are finished. So let's look at some things. All right. First off, let's look at Fantastique. This is a color by number. This is my book over here. This is a color by number, and I am doing a buddy in this with Sophie from Sophie's Coloring Journey. And I've been working on it every day. It's something I take to work, and in between stuff, I work on it. And it's this. I'm pretty sure the page goes this way. It's starting to come into focus. It almost, I think, like these are claws, and that's a wing. So I think this is just some sort of lizard-like dragon. But yeah, it's coming along really well. I'm doing this in Languo gel pens and a couple of other acrylic paint pens, but mostly the Languos. I really, really like those in these books. They just turn out so great. So that's fun. That's coming along, and I really enjoy it. Fantastic. These books are great for me. I use them just for calming the mind down and not thinking, and it's just really a lot of fun. So that's a really fun book. Okay, so that's one I'm doing, and that's a buddy. All right, maybe I'll just set them right there. Okay. What do I got here? Oh yeah, Mythographic Mythical Beasts. Now this is also a buddy, and this one I forgot about, and they reminded me today. So I have it written down in here. And this one is going to be, this is a small group that we're doing this page with. And let me find it. Where did I write it down? I wrote it in place of another page. It's with Julianne Annette Art and the Fiction Kitten. And we're doing the Gorgon in here, you know, the Medusa. And this is not an untouched book. I actually have only one page in here, which is a shame because I love this book. So this was oh, that is really cool, isn't it? I love those big snakes and whirlpool things. I love this one too. Wow, I just love this book. And this paper is so thick. It feels thicker than the regular Mythographic. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a newer book, so maybe the paper's getting thicker, but wow, feels really good. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I love it. And it is Veronica Kolinska. And I absolutely love this one. And I would like to do pretty much every page in here. So I made an exception to the rule of that I'm only doing untouched mythographics right now, because this book is just, I mean, the only other page I've done is this one. Wait, no, I think I've done 2 pages in this, because there's another one I remember doing. Maybe that's a different book. Yeah, this was a fun page. This was a buddy I did, this octopus. I think I did it in September for Space Timber, maybe even. But this is the Gorgon. Look at her. Isn't she great? Medusa. It's got these old urns and cups, these Greek, Roman style pottery, and all of those snakes. Whew! That takes a lot, doing all those snakes. But she's beautiful. And she's even got a snake tongue coming out of her mouth. She is truly beautiful. Yeah, so that'll be a fun buddy, and I'm really excited about that. That is Mythographic Mythical Beasts, Veronica Kolinska. All right. Let's grab another one. This is a new book to me. Fuzzy Hygge. You guys have all seen this one. This was a wonderful gift from Anonymous. I love you, Anonymous. And I haven't gotten to this one yet. So I'd like to do a page in it. And gosh, how do you guys choose a page? Oh, this one. Because you could do the light from the television. I've been wanting to try that technique. I'll put my finger in that one. But how do you choose when they're all so darn cute? Oh, I love comforters and sleepy time and cozy. I could practice different patterns in here. Okay. Oh my gosh, these guys are so cute. Oh, some of you did this one because they're giving each other Valentines. Wow, that is adorable. How do you choose? Should I just like do a random number? Should I do that? I mean, there definitely are some I'd rather do more than others. Oh, I've seen this one and I've wanted to do it. But I'm more drawn to the Valentine one, or this one, Seeping, or the popcorn one. I think I'm gonna do this popcorn one. There's a lot of opportunity for patterns and the lighting effect. I'm gonna choose this one, and then if I'm finding I'm running out of time of the month, I might go to a more simpler one. But I really, any of these. Oh, maybe not that one, but oh, I love the picking the berries and the pears and oh, it's so cute. Yeah. I bet you guys have done a lot of these. Oh my gosh. This slumber party one is so adorable. And look, it's nighttime and there's light sources. And then this is a light source. That's a lot like this popcorn one. Oh, that is cute. Okay, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those. So let's stick a piece of paper in there. Because when it comes time, when I grab it, I don't like to spend time trying to decide on a page, because then I just get kind of, my brain's already tired, and that if I decide ahead of time, then I can save all the brain cells when the time I sit down just to color. So that's it's a thing called pacing, and I'm learning a lot more about it with brain inflammation. It's just, you got to do things in little chunks, and you know, and simplify. So love it. All right. What's another fun one? Ooh, here's one I finished already. So Life of Witches, there was a couple of us, and I don't know if it's a group, like if people are can opt to continue this, or if it's just for this month. I kind of lost track, but I finished it. Where is it? That one's finished too. Wow, I finished 2 already this month. There she is. Okay, this was in the first book. Now, this is the compilation of all 3 witch books. And this was in the first book. And this is a gift from my dear friend, Emily. I love this book so much. This is in the first book, Witches. And I did this one. And we're all doing this one, and I think almost everyone but one person in the group is finished. So we all finished this one pretty quickly. It was fun. I got a little opportunity to add some special effects. I just did the glowy stuff. Well, I put things glowing down here, and I did experiment with the rain and with more patterning on the bed. Some glowing effects here and there, but I did this in one afternoon. In fact, I did this today at work. I took it to work, and it took me a few hours, and then it was done. And but I really liked it. It's my first page in any of the witches books. So I count this as 3 books because it is 3 books. You know, I used to count these kinds of books as 1, but that's cheating, really. It really is. It's 3 separate books. So I have now one of them is colored. And this is done with alcohol ink and acrylic markers, acrylic paint pens. But I love this book. So probably next month I'll pick something from one of the other 2. But this is just so much fun. Okay. That one I'm going to go put away. All right. So what do we have? One. Okay. How about this one? Now this is Julie and Annette art. And who else is in that? They do the hashtag Matchstick Mouse through the seasons. And they chose the one where he's in, she just put it out on Instagram. I do have a colored page in there. She just put it on Instagram, and it's the one where they're in the lily pond with the frog. It is so cute. And she also talked about it in her March plans. There's another one that's completed in there. It is really adorable. Oh, I have another one. I thought this was didn't have as many pages colored in it. That's good, 3. I thought this was largely untouched. I mean, I knew it had at least 1. I love this one of her dancing in the rain with the snails. Yeah, I do love that one. Oh, goodness, there's another one. Wow, I've done a lot in here. It's really cute. It was, I think, one of my first ones. This one. We're doing this one. Yeah. Yeah, I got this in February of 23. So, this is going to be adorable. For one, I love coloring lotuses and frogs. And, of course, Matchstick is floating in the water, and there's little tadpoles all around. Do you guys see the tadpoles? Look at them. Aren't they cute? So basically, Matchstick is hanging out with her kids, the frogs' kids. I'm really excited. So I just added that today because I watched Julie and Annette's, she did her March plans video, and I just watched it, and so I added this one because we all need a little Matchstick Mouse in our lives. Yes, we do. Okay, this was a wonderful gift from my dear friend, Sarah Simi, and she sent me a big haul, and that video is done. It's being edited. I keep forgetting things in it. She sent me quite a few gifts, and I immediately dove into them like a cat in a box. I just went, tore it all apart, started having fun with the books, and then I realized I need to do the video, and then stuff was everywhere. So I keep finding more stuff that she gave me. I mean, she just really spoiled me. And look at this. Now, I did just release a video yesterday showing 3 more books from this artist, the second in this series, and then the first ones from her bunny series and her bear series. And I don't know who sent that to me. So if you did, please let me know so I can thank you. Now, I haven't chosen a page from this one, but this one I want to choose a page. I want to do this book for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, the guinea goo styling gel. Look at guinea goo styling gel. Okay, that's it right there. That's got to be it. Oh my gosh, the 3 mice styling the guinea pig's hair. Yes, it's so cute. Now this one does not have the titles or the names of who these mice, which mice are in this picture. The 3rd book does. It titles the page, and then it also gives the names of these particular mice. But it shows them right there, so you might be able to. You can always recognize Mud Pie because he's got a notch in his ear, and Muzzy is gray. Maxwell and Amanda. Amanda's small, so usually the smallest one is Amanda. But this is by Jarecki Designs. By Ellen Jarecki is the illustrator here. So there's the notch. So that's Mud Pie. but I don't know how to tell the other two. I'll color him however I want to color him, though. This mirror, oh my gosh, it's just adorable. Yeah, that's happening. Thank you, Sarah. I love this book. Okay, another gift. Oh my gosh. This is from Stephanie Napolitan. And this is the Frog Village, which I love Frog Village so much. This is the spring. And I was going to do winter, the winter one, which was also a gift. And then I was like, I'm really, really craving the sunshine right now. So let's do something in spring. So let's pick something in spring. This book is so wonderful. It's very thin. There aren't a lot of pages in these books. They'd be easy to finish. The paper is also thin. So, it's, well, I don't think that's bottom tier Amazon paper. No, this isn't the newspaper feely one, but it is very thin. Oh my gosh, that right there is just adorable. Hello, spring. I think I have to do that one. Yes, I do. Because March, it's spring. Yeah, we're going to do Hello Spring with the balloons and the cute bicycle. And I love this female frog. All the frogs in this book are like kind of dumpy and chubby, and this book is so cute. They all got big bellies like frogs do. I love him so much. Look at him. Oh my gosh, look at these. See, I could just color all these. Oh, that's such a good one. That'll have to be a summer one. Fun, fun book. Yeah, we're going to do her with the bicycle. Yay. All right, we got one chosen out of there. Mythogoria. So my focuses are mythographics and mythogorias. And my goal is to do 4 total a month, and I'm actually averaging it more than that. In January and February, I've done a total of 10. So that's great. And I have, I think, 4 or 5 planned this month. So this is in the Fiction Kittens Mythogoria group, where they pick 3 pages from 3 different Mythogorias, 1 page from a Francois Gautier, and usually 1 page from A Beauty of Horror book, Alan Robert, in her group. And then you can do any of those you want or none or whatever. So I am wanting to do Undead Academy as much as possible, because this is just by Alessandra Fusi. This is just a phenomenal book. And last month we did the Valentine's Ball, which mine, as you know, if you watched my completed pages, is not my favorite page. It's there, but I want to try to redeem myself. So I went back to what I know, which is alcohol marker based with pencil on top. And this is much better. It's coming along much better. This is the music teacher. We make stories up for these. And this is the music teacher, and he's got, tentacles. He's underwater with his cello. So I assume the students have to use the spells to breathe underwater to go to class. So they go underwater for his class. He's a little crazy. But I'm having fun. So far, the tentacles are done. The tree is based and has shading on this side. I need to do shading on this side and then work on him in the water. So I'm really, really enjoying this page. This has been a lot of fun. So, and that's in Undead Academy. That's for Kittens group. Okay, Wuthering Heights. Did I do a flip of this? I do owe you all a couple of videos showcasing these, what are they, 10 by 10 books? Or 12 by 12? I think they're 12 by 12. I'm not sure. These are phenomenal. There's something about these books. I'm addicted to these books. And yes, I just saw a colorist say that I influenced them to buy this. I think it was Tammy who said that she bought a book, coloring book for a book she's never read. I've never read it either. I've never read Wuthering Heights. All that I know about this is from the Kate Bush song, which is actually why I picked the page I picked, because, you know, it's that song, Heathcliff, it's me, Kathleen, I'm home, let me in the window, you know, that wonderful song. So that's, I picked a page out of it. So if I haven't flipped this, you're going to be seeing it very soon. But this is a gorgeous book. The artist is, this is the same, it's Elizabeth Stoinich. She lives in Milan. These are the same series that's in Dracula, Pride and Prejudice, and Romeo and Juliet. And I haven't gotten the Romeo and Juliet or the Pride and Prejudice yet, but I do have Dracula. So I'm doing this page. It's almost done. And then I'm going to finish over here. This is Kathleen at the window. Yes. She's at the window, let me in, and it's stormy outside. And I've had so much fun. This is almost... The background here is a watercolor, and the background here is a watercolor that's actually a, what do they call it when they, a shifting watercolor. It's like, in one light it's red, and another light it's kind of green. And it's in this weird, you guys saw this, Temu set of shimmery watercolors, that, and it's this one. It kind of shifts between green and red. And I had to be careful with the water in this book. So this is 2 layers, but I really like what it did here. It didn't go on smoothly, but I used that to my advantage to make a splotchy moon, and also with the sky. Watercolors aren't really working on this paper for some reason. But then I used that to my advantage, made it because I wanted it splotchy. Then everything else on the paper is acrylic. It's all acrylic paint pens. That's all I'm using on this page. And then I'm working on over here. So this will all be done. This page and a half will all be done for March. When I looked through this book, I knew this was the page I needed to do first. But this is just, I mean, it's double-sided. It's fantastic paper. It is crinkling a little bit, but also I'll iron it out. And there's just, I don't know, there's something about these books that I don't even mind the wallpaper pages. I just take pens and start in it. But the artwork is just so good. Look at that. Oh. I even like these leaves. I mean, I get in the moods, you know, to do like just flowers like that. I would do that in some cool colors. Oh, I love this one. The room is haunted. I'm afraid of being alone. That's Catherine. Oh, I've been saying Kathleen. It's Catherine. It's me, Kathy. I'm come home. Yeah, call her Kathy. That's her in the mirror. It's a cool double page. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing for March, and it is really close to being done. Wuthering Heights. Okay. Let's look at this one. Everyday Magic. I recently did a video flipping through this. I love this book. This is by a whole bunch of people. And when I went through it, I showed you all the different artists. This is so much fun. And this is a buddy. Let's look for it. Mouse guard. Nope. This is with Stephanie Napolitan. Stephanie and I are doing this together. Yay! And this is a picture towards the back. There it is. Oh, is this not fun? Look at this page. She's a witch, and she's like, you know, she's got her homework and stuff, but instead she's conjuring bubbles with a fish in it. Looks like she's having a good time. Shirking her homework, taking a break. Is that not cool? Yeah, that is such a cool page. I'm really excited to get started on this one. And I think the artist is on it, isn't it? No, this is Sam. The Sam guy. He doesn't give his last name, so I think he doesn't even... Sam Mann is his name. Sam Mann. Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be lots of bright colors, I think. Yay! So that's Everyday Magic, a cozy fantasy coloring book. This is really a fun book. You can find it anywhere. Okay, here's one that's going to be on that flip, is the Jungle Book. Now, this is not a Coloring the Classics. This is a classic coloring. These are the ones that are by Silver Dolphin Books. And there's a bunch of these, and they're very doodly, but I don't mind. I just color over the doodles if I want. And these are actually, I got this used, and this is the only part that's colored, and I actually like it. They use like a glitter gel pen. But this book, I don't think I flipped this one either. This one's going to be in that. This is a lot of patterny stuff, and I love it. I'm going to use gel pens. So Jamie, formerly Jamie's Coloring Love, and now she is finding joy in color. She is having the, what's the hashtag? I have all this written down. I'm so prepared. The Wild Year of Color 2025. And last month was a bear, and I was planning on doing a page out of here, and I didn't get to bear. But this month is monkey, and I want to do this double page spread. Yes, it's wallpaper, but I have an idea. And every time I think about this book, I think about this page. So I think what I'm going to do is really, I love these because I tell you, I've really become addicted to these books. I just get in there with pen and just usually acrylic paint pens and just have fun. So I'm thinking the leaves are going to be some various dark greens of foliage, but then I want to make the monkeys gold. I want to make them golden monkeys. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm looking forward to that. But this book is a lot of fun. And it is an all wallpaper. See, there's Mowgli and Kaa. But this was also the other one I thought about. I spent a lot of time, because this one has bananas in it. And it could be I get there at the last minute and change my mind, but I think I like the monkey faces better. But there's a lot of monkey, and King Louie's in here. I mean, the monkeys kind of raised him. Oh, look at that snake. It's Kaa. I love Kaa. This is a cool page. It's just got the animals and all the trees. This is just a really fun book. If you're interested in this book, and this is another one, I want to do this in like Australian Aboriginal colors. There's a bear. I just ignore all those doodly stuff and just color it. Yeah, I feel like I have gone through this with you before. But if you like these sorts of books, you don't buy them new. Definitely go unused. This one's everywhere. On eBay and Mercari, everywhere. It's like $3 or $4. I wouldn't pay more than $5 for it. It's super easy to find. So that's Jungle Book. Now these drawings they've got the original ones in there, and then it's supplemented, I think, with Shutterstock. So a lot of the animals, like this is the original drawings of Mowgli. And then I think it's supplemented with Shutterstock. I really like this. That crazy? It's awesome. Anyway, I think this book is fun. I probably spent a year thinking about this book, about getting it or not, and I just wasn't ready for it. And then I started getting into the acrylic paint pens, and that opened up a whole new world for me. Okay, next I have a PDF. And this is just for me. I grabbed a couple PDFs that I might be interested in. I am craving some Mystic Art mirrors, and so I grabbed one out of one of her mermaid books. I have her all on PDF, and I have colored a few of hers, but I haven't colored in a while. And these I print on half page. I kind of like it like that, smaller, more manageable. It's hard to do alcohol markers with something this small, but I usually use other mediums. I could print it on the bigger page and then use alcohol markers, but I thought she was real pretty. I don't know if I'll get to her or not, but she's there. And then Denise Escobar. Do I have anything else in here? What else is in here? Oh yeah, I have 2 PDFs planned. Okay. So Denise Escobar, who I love, she's at Denise Coloring Art. She's on Etsy. She has several coloring books, and one of them is a snail fairy coloring book. And I have always loved this page, and I always say I'm going to do it, and I haven't yet. And her sketchy style has kind of a natural grayscale to it, a pencil shading grayscale. So I would do this in alcohol markers and then shade wherever else I need to shade. I wouldn't want to cover that up. So I find her work not hard to color at all, but it's so beautiful. Her style is just so beautiful. And this is from the Snail Fairy book. I did a page buddy color last month out of one of her Winter Fairy books, but this is out of the Snail Fairy, so I'm going to do this one with the snaily wheelie. And then this PDF. Now this is from the Coloring Heaven. Yes, the Coloring Heaven. It's Jash Lee and his Mythical Hybrids. And I've been doing these in order. So I've done the alligator. He has them in alphabetical order. I've done the alligator, the armadillo, and then this is the axolotl. And I've had her on my mind for quite a bit, and I just think now's the time. I need to make another move on that book. I love that Coloring Heaven. I love Jash Lee, but these are. And I have some of his chibi stuff, and I have a bit. Jash Lee bounces around a bit, but this Mythical Hybrid book is my favorite of his. Just the way they're drawn is really cool. So we're going to do this axolotl page. That's fine. I put them in this peachy when I'm ready to color them, and then when I color them, when I'm done, I slip them into a like a portfolio. I'll have to show you that. I'll do a video with that. Okay, so that's my PDFs for the month. None of those are buddies, but if you want a buddy with me, I'm open to buddy any of these things. Dream Garden. I bought this used. This is a mythographic that is untouched, and artist coloring book of floral fantasies. Oh, this one doesn't have hidden objects, which is great. This is Fabiana Attanasio. Now this one I am doing with, I have a buddy. I have a friend. I have a friend. This is with Becky Hicks, and we're doing the axolotl in here. Now she wanted to do some mythographics with me, and I said, hey, I got this on the Amazon. In 23, I got this on the 3 for 2 sale. She said, hey, you want to do it? And I said, yes, I would love to. I'm going to do this and this. And neither one of the books she had, so she went and bought them. Oh, Becky, you're so sweet. Go buy the books just so you can do buddy with me. So another axolotl. We're doing this axolotl page. This one, I love this page. And there are hidden objects in here. Usually it says a search and find. Oh, color and discover. Yeah, there are hidden objects in here. But I will cover them up because it's Fabiana Attanasio and her hidden objects are stupid. Joseph Kattenbang, I can usually get away with them. They're not as dumb, but like there's a saxophone and there's a top hat and there's a magnifying glass and a camera. I mean, it's stupid. There's an astronaut of all things. An astronaut. So I'll take paint and cover it up. But yeah, this axolotl is really cute. So I'm doing 2 axolotl pages. Just happened that way. This is a beautiful book, even though the hidden objects are stupid. But this is, look at that. I've seen a few of you do this one. This one is definitely one that's on my radar too. It's just really, really surreal. That one's fun. I had a hard time choosing. I mean, I thought about this one too, but I just have always wanted to do this page. This page it is. All right. So Becky's going to do that with me. Yay, excited. Okay. Eerie. Now the only eerie pages I've colored are the ones that I'm doing in Jamie's group, which is with the Travel Through Time book, the one where she's traveling around the world in different times. And World Travels, I think is what it's called. I'm not sure. But I have slowly, that's the only book I had too. And then I got the first one. And I got the first one used. And then the second one was gifted to me from my friend, Sarah. She gifted me the second one. And so I am really excited about this. And I want to do a page in here this month. Now, I have a lot of big pages, so I think I'm going to just tackle just a single page, because I have another double in the other one that I'm working on. And I thought I came up with a page. I thought about this one, actually. It's so pretty. I just love that. I love her style. I love her detail. You know, she has a new book, right? She has a new book. You can get it on Amazon Japan. And who just flipped it that I saw? Coloring with K? No. Jojo Zahana. Jojo Zahana. She ordered it and got it. And so she flips through it. So check her out, because I love this double page spread. So yeah, check her out, because it's a beautiful book. It's a small book, but super detailed. It's more detailed than this one. Yeah, that wasn't. No. Kind of want. Oh, I love this one too. I love double page spreads. Wow. That's a lot of building. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Is this a double page? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, man. Have any of you done this one? Wow. That's intense. Gosh, it would be fun to tackle a little at a time. Take a few months and just... It really would be. Maybe it'll have to be one of my opuses. This is just like the one I'm doing in the other book. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. But an opportunity for a lot of sparkly stuff, huh? This one with the organ. Wow. And then next with the little church. A lot less detail. Oh, look at that. Spring flowers. Oh, I like this barn one with the boots. This one is so weird. It just seems so out of place. No, that's just... Oh, that's cute. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, this one could be really neat. Gonna have to put my thumb in that one. Because the play on light, I would make all this pretty dark. I make it really focused down to just this. Make it dark, but make the crystals glow. What a challenge. I think I'm going to try it. I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. It'll be something, that's for sure. That's what I'm going to do. All right, cool. Romantic Country, the second tale. And what's this one? Oh, this is another one that was chosen by the group, by Fiction Kittens group. So this is on my radar. I'm not sure I'll get to it, but I love this page, so I really want to get to it. And that's this one. Isn't she amazing? Now, someone in the group has already finished it, and it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So this is on the list, a little bit lower down on the list because I have some other priorities above this, but I would really love to get to this. She's intense. Yes. So that's Fairy Nightmares, and that's my bae, Chelly Carroll. Love her so much. Fairy Nightmares is a great book. Really great book. Okay, I've got a couple of friends who like to do mouse guard, and we do a page every other month, every 2 months, whenever we feel like it, kind of. And this one, these friends are, I think we added somebody. I always have to make sure I check. Oh, I just put group. I think there's several of us in this group now. If you're interested, let me know and I can get you with the person who started the group. I love Mouse Guard. We're doing the snail one with the Solanaways with the snail. That's Solanawe. And that's the old lady. This is the one we did recently. Yeah, this is the one we did the most. No, it's not the most recent one. That's a few months ago. These pages are so amazing. This paper's amazing. This is another one of those, you know, square books. And I just love this book. And it's hard to find. eBay's your best choice. And just get signed up for notifications when Mouse Guard coloring book pops up, because it does pop up regularly for a ridiculous price, and then every now and then it pops up for like $40, and that's as good as it's going to get. So if you need it, you see it for $40. Also, if you need it, let me know, because I'm always have my eye on it too for friends. So I can alert you when I see it. So far, I think most of my friends, most people that I know that want it have found it. We've gotten it through eBay for them. Oh, he's so great. And the stories are great. If you have Kindle Unlimited, like if you pay for that subscription, you can read these graphic novels on your Kindle for free. Now, graphic novels are difficult to read on Kindles because you have to kind of like move them around to see all the pictures, but it's free. They're also not very expensive to buy. Now it's him with a snail. Oh, isn't this great? This is what we're going to do in May. So if you're interested, if you don't want to do the one we're doing this month, but you want to do one in May, we're going to do that one. Isn't that sweet? These pages go really fast. This is what we did just recently, our most recent one, because it's all dark. So there's the one with the snail. This is the one we're doing. Oh, that'll be fun to get both of these done. It's all dark. So, and water-based markers work really great in here. So that's pretty much what I use with pencil on top. Yeah, that's about it. Though now I have the Lango gel pen, so that's probably going to come into play. So I need to put a piece of paper there because I have a hard time finding this one. Yeah. So we're doing it with the snail. I'm going to do a few snails this month. Yes. Okay, what else is here? Mythographic Imagine. Okay. Yes, I added another mythographic. I think I even have one more. This was a last minute ad because I saw Coloring Biker Mama. Is that right? Yes. Coloring Biker Mama, Yolanda, did her March plans, and she chose my favorite page out of this whole book. And this one is untouched. Yeah, this is an untouched book for me. I recently purchased this book. So I had to do it because, oh no, it's not untouched. Boy, I did that a long time ago. Long time ago. This is, I bought it used, so that was already colored like that. But that's the only page in here that's colored. She's doing my favorite page. I gotta show you. You could probably guess. It's creepy. This one. The creepy swamp fairy with the giant frog thing. I don't know what it is. Yolanda, I don't know what it is. I'm saying frog, but I don't know. It's just it's a giant, whatever thing it is. It's a monster. Now, this also has hidden objects, but it's Joseph Cattenbang. So there's not as many. There's a lot fewer. Some of them make sense. I mean, that's a goblet, so that doesn't really make sense. But but there's a little lizard. I'm sure that's added in, but you could actually make that part of the page. There's a crystal ball. There's a jar of poison. See, a lot of this stuff I'll probably color and leave in there. Joseph's are much easier. I think I only see like 5 things, where Fabiana's is just everywhere and they don't make any sense. But Joseph has said that he hated doing that. So he tried to do get away with as few as possible, because they were told to do that by the publishers. They didn't want to do that. And he tried to make them make sense and not be too obtrusive. But I think this, and this thing's got a crown. So I feel like it's some sort of king of the forest thing, and possibly like it can change into human form, some sort of hybrid thing. And that's his fairy lover, like they're king and queen. But it's creepy. It's creepy. Look at that guy. So of course I had to do this with her. When I saw her do it, I was like, oh my gosh, she's pulled my favorite page out of the book. So yeah, that's happening. So how many mythographics is that? See, Shangri-La, Imagine. There's 2 Mythogorias so far. 3, so that's 5 total so far. Wow. Okay, I'm going to look through my piles and see what else I have left to show you. Be right back. All right, I have a couple here, a few here. I'd like to work, this isn't, I may not get the yokai one done this month, but you know, there's no time frame, but these are so quick that I probably will. I'm going to do the apple-headed poop-eating guy, the Ringo no Kai. I've been trying out my oil pastels on these pages. I'm still not very good with them. As you can see, some of that's oil pastel. I think I've got something back here that's oil pastel. Now, these are gel pen. These are gel crayons, Tim Holtz gel crayons, and they're much easier to use than oil pastels. They rub in much better. So maybe I'll go back to them because I'd like to make this apple guy with lots of fun reds. Yeah. So this is going to happen, hopefully. My pile's getting big. I'd like to work on this whip. You know, I did this in February, so I'd like to finish her. I mean, she's close to being done, and then I just have to do the sand background, which I don't know how to do yet, but there's plenty of tutorials on sand, so... And she's the crab lady. I'd like to finish that, but that's not a priority. I mean, I'll get to it when I get to it. Disney villains. This is one of those, I did flip through all these. I got the villains, Disney animals, and Disney Tsum Tsum. And I've started pages in all of them. Just because, again, I can just take pen to it and not think and enjoy myself. Now, this one is... the Cheshire Cat, I believe. This book is so good. But the paper's weird. I'll tell you right now, you have to be careful. Gel pens are what, probably what a lot of people would want to use on these double-sided pages. However, the paper pills and disintegrates pretty easily. So you have to not go over and over it. Color like this. Oh, I want to do this one. I love that scene in Jungle Book. There he is. So I started this double page spread in true Colored by Maya fashion. Just took some pens and started coloring. And that's what I use this for, is now it looked like this. So I've added the black, and then I'm doing it in kind of neon colors of gel pens that I don't use very often. So I'm having a really good time with it, and it's fun to just not think and do the little stuff. So that's what this is for. This is not going to get finished in March. This is just one I like to play with. But I thought I'd show it to you because I don't remember if I have showed it to you. But that is the Cheshire Cat, and that's in Disney Villains. So you just have to be careful with the gel pens and just go in the same direction and then let it dry before you put another coat on. Don't do this, which is what I tend to do. I take a, like a Tule Art, and I just chicka. No, because you'll go over the same place twice, and that destroys the paper. So I just kind of do this. Real careful with any of them. The Langos work better than the really juicy Tule Arts and stuff. They're a little less juicy, but enjoying doing this. So that's something I'll be working on. And let me get the rest. Okay, in that same vein, the other Disney book I have is Disney Tsum Tsum. I got all these together off of Mercari, the Tsum Tsum, Animals, and Villains, all three. I got them off Mercari for $10, all three of them. Plus, I think it was $5 shipping. So Pretty good price. Now, I love Tsum Tsums. I don't know who they all are, though. So I've been working on, well, I'll show you. I immediately just started on this page. This is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So this is going to be for Jordy's, I just put my book away. It's Color the Fairy Tales, March 2025, right? Yep, Color the Fairy Tales, March 2025. And so that's what I'm doing for her hashtag. This is Snow White. This is all acrylic paint pen. And then even this is Thule Art, this gold. This gold around here is super golden markers, though. And I'm really enjoying it. Well, I'd have to wait for things to dry, so I just bopped over here and started doing this. So now I'm doing both of them. I am loving both of them. I'm channeling my inner dual robot and trying to make them look like, you know, pop art, kind of. And I know who these all are. I figured out which dwarfs they were, and I went online to just find their hat colors. Like this is Sleepy and Angry, Doc, Happy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. So it's turning out really nicely, and I'm really, really loving it. I'm having fun working on it. I have a hard time putting it down. And I love what's happening here. I love that I did the gold and the black in the background. That grid was already here. Every page in here has got some really cool pop art backgrounds. And then it has these Tsum Tsums on there. And I know who most of them are, but not all. So who is this guy? Is that Monsters? Is that M with an I? Is that Monsters, Inc., this three-eyed guy? Do you guys know who he is? Do you know who this guy is? He looks like a detective with a detective hat on. And I think this is Peter Pan, maybe, or Robin Hood. I think I should make him as Peter Pan, probably. And then these two. This one is some sort of robot space guy. Could it be Buzz Lightyear? And then this one. Now, he also looks like he has something clear over his ears. Like he looks like he might have a helmet on, but I'm not sure. If you guys know who these Tsum Tsums are, that'll help me pick the colors for them. Because I don't know. Because here we have Piglet. I'm going to make her like Cinderella or something. We have Minnie. This is probably Dale, Chip and Dale type thing. That's what I figured. Eeyore. Some dog. I don't know. And then one of the Huey, Dewey, Louie guys. But, or it could be Pinocchio. But this detective guy, I don't know. This fox thing that might have glass over its ears, I'm not sure. And then this robot guy who's got these big wings. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably Buzz Lightyear, isn't it? You know what? And this is probably part of him. Which would mean he doesn't have ears? I don't know who that is. But if you can help me, and this guy, if you can help me figure out who these guys are, then I'll be able to color them appropriately. Because I am having a lot of fun. And these same characters show up all throughout the book. So that's another reason I want to know who they are, because they show up everywhere. And usually I can figure out, you know, who they are. There he is again. Is that Buzz Lightyear? There's Winnie the Pooh. Wait, that's Piglet. Well, what's this pig? This is the pig from Toy Story. Oh. Yeah, see the same, there's Goofy. There's that guy. Okay, these are the same characters. These two. I guess Peter Pan or Pinocchio, but who's that guy? And this guy. Here's Humpty Dumpty. Here's Stitch. Yeah, there's just, I mean, it's a really fun book just because there's Doc. You can do a lot with the background. There's that snowman guy in Frozen. So just a lot of fun, but I'm having a good time with these two. Okay, so I'll have that finished, if not more, because I'm addicted to it. I am working in another color by number. This was given to me by Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I'm having so much fun. These are hard. This is what they look like. Yeah, it hurts my eyes too. Look at all those tiny little dots. And I'm working on the very first one. This is hours of work and I still don't know. It's a couple hours at least. I still don't know what it is. I find that my eyes start crossing or get kind of weird and I have to blink when I'm working on this, when I get into places like this. Even just looking at it now, I have to blink. It makes my eyes go boggy, but it's so much fun. I don't know what it is. And there's no answers in Eclipse's books. So this is his series called Secret Circles. This is number 5. The Secret Circles ones are like this. So fun. I can't wait to see what it is. I love that kind of thing. I have a buddy that's doing Summer Nights, a page in Summer Nights, which was a gift from Kay Carey and our sister Mindy. You know, remember they gave me the beaver, the beaver book? They also gave me a couple of beautiful Hannah Carlsons. And so the 3 of us are doing this page. And I got started in it. I also, because I need things to dry, I come over here and I'm doing this page too. This I'm using, there's some acrylic pen in there, but this is Tim Holtz watercolors, pencils. And Sarah, my friend Sarah, has sent me a couple of packs. And the latest pack that she sent me, I used. That had these colors in it. And it's just beautiful. So it's based. All this is basing. And then I'm working through adding accents and stuff. So it's adorable. She's so pretty. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the background on this one. Not sure. So working on that. See, I've been coloring a lot. It's only like the 7th and I've got a lot done already. This one is due this month. This one, we all weren't finished with it. Amy Ward Art has a little group doing this. And I think we're going to move on to another page once we finish this. We're going to try to finish this by the 15th. I don't think I'm going to make it. I didn't work on it at all in February. Oh, yes, I did. I did too. I did her whole outfit. That's right. I did her whole outfit and the rest of hers. Or no, maybe she was finished. I just did her. And some of his outfit. I still have a lot to go, though. This is fun. I think we are doing... Oh, yeah. The next one we're doing is this treehouse one. And one in the group already finished it, and it's beautiful. This is a great page. They're picking apples. So if you want to join us working in this book, Amy got us all into it. It's such a fun book to work in. I've done a few pages. I did this one at Christmas time. It just takes all kinds of mediums. And here I'm using ink tints and also Tim Holtz watercolor pencils and then Prismas, I think. That's what I've been using. Although and this was some of the new Ohuhu pencils. I was using them to try to find a gold combo. But yeah, I'm enjoying that. So I got to finish that. Definitely. Okay, sorry I bumped you. Couple more. Continuing the Haunted High Rise. This one we're on the second mystery and I'm almost done coloring it. And then I'll voice over and put it out there. I don't have this one figured out. I don't know. So I will know when I put it out there because I reveal the answer at the end of the video. So, but while I'm working on it, I don't check the answers until the very end because I like that same experience of trying to figure it out. This one's hard. I have an idea, but I don't know. It doesn't work exactly perfect. So yeah, so I'll get this out in the next few days. And then 2 more. I've got the Dimensions group is doing the Sun and Moon. I showed this to you in my completed pages and I thumbed through it this way. I need to put a paper in there so I don't have to do this all the time to you guys. This book is getting really filled up. If you want to work in this book, and you don't have to do it every month. We do pick a page every month, but you know, you can do what you want. Not everybody's done every page. This book's a little hard to flip through. This is the one we just did. I love this bee. It's like drippy, drippy blood stuff. This is the one we're doing, the sun and moon. And one person in the group's already finished theirs, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, let me know, and I can get you in that group. Then, finally, my opus. This one, who's doing this with me? Is it Coloring Mom? Yes. I always get Coloring Biker Mama and Coloring Mom mixed up. So I often, in my head, they're just permanently mixed up. And so now I have to, it's Paula, Coloring Mom, my friend Paula. So now every time I have to check before I say it. I picked another opus because, you know, I finished the roosters. And this next one is this one, which will work. It's always in my mind. And I've also been asked to demonstrate, let's get you in here, to demonstrate coloring above and below water. Like I am an expert at that. But I thought I'd give several examples of it because the way I'm going to color this is different than the way, say, like there's a page in the Witches book where the two girls are swimming and you see above and below. That's very cartoony and stuff. And so I'm going to probably show a couple different examples. But when I said I was picking this as my next opus, which is basically just means it's a giant double page spread that I just don't have an end time to, and I work on it little by little, and I take you along for the ride. Paula got a hold of me and said she'd like to do it too. So yeah, no end date. The roosters, I think, took me 4 months, so no end date. We'll just see what happens. I have a feeling I'm going to be using some kind of oil pastel or gel stick or something in this water. Probably for the sky too. His side eye terrifies me. But I have always wanted to do this page. So that's my next one. It doesn't have to be Kirby, but Kirby does have pretty mythic double pages. So that's what it has been so far, my opus choices. That's a lot, huh? But I have a really good start. And I'm coloring all the time. I'm sure there might be a few things that slide, but nothing that's a buddy color. Like I could see those PDFs maybe not happening if I get behind, but everything else is going great. So thank you for sticking with me. I know that I'm in a group that's doing pages out of Angela Gonzalez books like Happy Cats and the Sea one and stuff. I didn't do last month's, and I didn't have this month's on my radar. I maybe just skip these 2 months and start next month again. And I think I'm going to skip the Karolina Kubikowska, the Circle of Nature one, because I just need a little break from that book. I don't ever want to get burned out on a book. And I can't do a page in the same book every month. I'll get burnt on it. So I just skip a couple months and then it's all new again and I can go back to it. So so this is my plans for March. If I have said I have a buddy with you and you didn't see that buddy, please get a hold of me. It doesn't mean I'm not doing it. It just means I didn't see it on my list and I am a little disorganized right now. So yeah, let me know and I'll get that rectified. All right. I'm so glad you were here with me tonight. It's time for me to go to bed. Tomorrow is Monday, which is my favorite Friday because I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. And I just have to get through that one day, and then I have 2 days off. And it'll be lots and lots of coloring. So I will see you soon in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.